I can't believe Mr. Johnson tonight. He did okay. I said, I can't believe you tonight.
I gave you last week.
I said, I can't believe you tonight. It's just okay.
All right. I'd like to call tonight's regular session meeting to order. Please join me for a moment of silence. All right, please join me for our pledge of allegiance to the flag. Pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right. All right, I believe we have recognition.
Yes, we do. Tonight, we will highlight various student and staff accolades from this school year. Yesterday, we announced that Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated, sorry, I couldn't see what I was reading there for a minute. Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated, Phi Omicron Zeta Chapter, is the 2021 Newton County School System Partner in Education of the Year. The sorority is a partner in education with Newton High School. As a result of the pandemic, we saw many partners have to close their doors either temporarily or permanently, which affected our schools tremendously. Newton High School was fortunate to have this wonderful sorority as a partner in education, and they truly stepped up to the plate to provide numerous services throughout the school year. According to school principal Dr. Shannon Buff, the women of Zeta Phi Beta are so active in the school that they have become like family to the faculty and staff. We are so appreciative of Zeta Phi Beta sorority and all of our partners in education for their service this school year. Fairview, do you want to, who is Napoleon controlling or the Sherry? Because it's not in presentation mode. It should be like the whole screen. Can you put it to the whole screen? Yeah, the slideshow. From current slide. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Fairview Elementary School was recently named a 2021 Georgia Title I Reward School by the Georgia Department of Education. A Title I Reward School is a Title I school among the 5% of Title I schools in the state that is making progress in improving the performance of all students over the most recent 2 years on the statewide assessments. Congratulations to Fairview. The Liberty Middle School Flaming Knights won third place at the third annual Georgia Middle School Nutrition Cooking Competition with their recipe creation, honey garlic, roasted broccoli, and cauliflower. The award-winning student chefs included 6th grader Ethan Armendariz and 7th graders Emily Armendariz and Zamaya Delamar and Clarkston Lowe. Congratulations to these very talented chefs. They were coached by Liberty Middle School's family and consumer science teacher, Ms. Felicia Hodges. Jostens, the leading producer of yearbooks and student-created content, recently announced that Eastside High School's yearbook program has achieved the bronze level of the Johnston's 2021 National Yearbook Program of Excellence Award. The National Yearbook Program of Excellence recognizes engaging yearbooks that reflect a broad representation of the student body while helping students develop 21st century skills such as communication, collaboration, information and communication technology literacy. The Eastside High School award-winning yearbook program is under the direction of Brian Thompson, Eastside High School's yearbook advisor. Next. Fairview Elementary School was one of 205 schools from 43 states across the country to receive a $5,000 grant from the Laura Bush Foundation for America's Libraries. The Laura Bush Foundation for America's Libraries awarded more than $1 million in library grants this year. Fairview Elementary School Media Specialist Jennifer Cole will utilize the funds to purchase books with themes and characters that reflect diverse student populations. Congratulations to Fairview Elementary. Clements Middle School teacher, Ms. Tamika Dougherty, was named the Griffin Regional Education Service Agency, or the RESA, 2021 Regional TAP Teacher of the Year. And TAP is the Teacher Alternative Preparation Program. Ms. Dougherty teaches 8th grade mathematics at Clements. She is a classroom-based teacher. Georgia TAP is a classroom-based teacher preparation option for individuals who have the qualifications to teach elementary, middle school, and secondary schools, or pre-K through grade 12 education, but have not completed a teacher preparation program. We congratulate Ms. Dougherty on a job well done. And finally, Newton College and Career Academy students from the VEX Robotics team, 8682N, as in Nancy, secured a World Championship Division finalist trophy at the VEX Robotics World Championship that took place as a live remote event, May 20th through the 22nd. Students competed with and against more than 250 teams from all over the world. The event truly was an international one, including teams from Australia, Canada, Colombia, Finland, Hong Kong, Ireland, Mexico, Qatar, Russia, Singapore, South Korea, Spain, Taiwan, the United Kingdom, and of course the United States. As division finalists, award recipients, the team showed that they have what it takes to compete with the best. This designation put them among the top 24 teams in the World Championships and helps put NCCA, Newton College and Career Academy, robotics on the national and international map. Congratulations to NCCA VEX Robotics Team 8682N as in Nancy. Madam Chair, this concludes tonight's recognition.
Great, thank you. All right, do we have any public participation this evening? All right, thank you. And moving on, do we have a motion to approve tonight's agenda?
So moved.
Ms. Henderson Baker, do we have a second? Mr. Eddie Johnson. All right, all in favor? Aye. Approval of the minutes. Do we have a motion to approve tonight's minutes?
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Trey Bailey, Ms. Henderson Baker, all in favor?
Aye.
All right, superintendent's reports.
Madam Chair, members of the board, Madam Superintendent, good evening. The superintendent's reports remain as presented and are ready for board acceptance this evening.
All right. Do we have a motion to accept the superintendent's reports as presented?
So moved.
Ms. Henderson Baker, Mr. Anderson Bailey, all in favor? Aye.
Aye.
All right, moving on, no old business, so we will move on to our new business.
Yes, ma'am, and items A through AD are unchanged and ready for board action. Madam Chair, those could be taken all together, should the board so choose.
All right, thank you. Do we have a motion to accept that motion as presented and take items A through AD as one? Do we have any motion on the table to take?
Madam Chair, I move.
You make the motion to accept them all? All right. Do we have a second?
Second.
Okay, Mr. Trey Bailey seconded, Ms. Henderson Baker made the motion. All right, all, any questions? There are none. All in favor, aye?
Aye.
All right, so that leaves us with AE.
Yes, ma'am, and item AE, the superintendent recommends the approval of personnel matters as discussed in executive session.
All right, do we have a motion to accept the superintendent's recommendations?
So moved.
Mr.
Second.
Anderson Bailey, Ms. Henderson Baker, all in favor, aye?
Aye.
All right, great. It's quick. Other matters of interest? All right, board members, staff? All right, this was quick, this is great. We had a long meeting last week, so I appreciate it. All right, so do we have a motion to adjourn?
Well, excuse me,
Uh-huh.
maybe because we'll explain what took place, and we'll review these last
We
week.
reviewed these last
Make
week.
sure
We
the
did
public
have,
Understand.
we did, you're absolutely right. I apologize for that. At our work session last Tuesday, we read through all of the items on our agenda and were explained, and a lot of these were just contracts, renewals. And so that's why we took them all in one slate tonight, and because we had the question and answer session last week. So, all right. Thank you for pointing that out. All right. So, motion to adjourn. Mr. Anderson Bailey,
Second.
Mr. Trey Bailey, all in favor?
Aye.
All right, we're good. I think we adjourned twice, just to make sure. Just realized that. I apologize.
Thank you.
Dr. Barr, I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you guys ever